Hi everyone, it's me. Sorry. Yeah, I'm back with another video. This is the guess the animation quiz that I made. So it's quite a long video. Long presentation, but the quiz might be quick. So I would say, do stay tuned for that. Do you play along if you're live, whether I'm live or not? So basically, you can do all of that. Yesterday, I got my certificate for the digital marketing course that I did, and I really enjoyed yesterday, but I didn't really like the tutor that much, but I liked the course in certain ways. But I didn't like the fact it was theoretical though. So it could have been better, and it could have been. I just kind of bended the truth when I did the survey though, saying it was enjoyable. It was really rubbish. I hated it. But I like the fact that it may possibly open the knocking on the door for opportunity to get into the digital marketing. Even though I'm not really expert on social media and stuff, so I'm still learning how to use social media and what to do and how you can tap into the algorithm of its use. So that's why I say it's important for me. It was a good thing that I did the course, even though I hated most of it, basically. So yeah, this quiz was made last year, I think, and it had many slides as well because it's a kind of like a three part. So you have three chance attempts to guess what the film is before the answer is revealed. So parts of the post will be cut off, cropped, then another bit will be cropped, it will appear after it's got cropped. So it starts small, then it goes big, basically. That's how the premise of that is. And I have done another one recently that's similar. So there's more, you cover it, and then you guess what the answer is from the title of the film. But I did recent ones because young people, they only know the modern films. They don't know much about old films. I knew about old films from a long time ago, but I just didn't really know that many of the old films until I went to university and I studied film and TV production. Regretfully, I could have chosen another course that could align with that. But I did media studies as well, but that was way after I started to get into film. I never studied media in school or college at all because I did go to a sixth form college, and I don't have a portfolio that has a media thing into it. So I'm still trying to build up the portfolio because it's an ongoing thing for me. Because the digital marketing course leader is meeting with me next week, the tutor, and we're going to discuss my CV and my portfolio on top of it. So I don't know what CV I should show her, whether my film CV or my other CV. But I'm going to have to rebrand my CV a bit, so I have to alter it a bit more. So that's what I'm going to do today, because it's not really the end of the course in the sense that they could still help you, and yeah, I'm still going to have one-to-one meetings anyway. So it's the end of the course in terms of the work, but there is a bit of work to do. And whether the client wants to, any clients that came online on Thursday wants to work with me or interested in seeing him hiring me as an intern for like a few months or so, for like 6 months or something. So I'm having to wait on a decision on that front. So yeah, everyone was nice, but the tutor, I didn't think she was that nice, to be honest. So she had that passive aggressive persona about her, which I'm not keen on. She's kind of hard on certain people, so don't understand. I don't know if she wants them to be doing well or she's just simply a bitch or something. So, but I feel like she's the second one. So, but I think maybe because she's stressed and everything's disorganized. So, and everything about the course was short notice. I felt like I was thrown into the deep end, basically, as if I had to. It's basically you didn't learn how to swim, and they tell you that you need to swim to get to the other side, where you don't even know how to swim, basically. It's like running before you walking, basically, that type of thing. And jumping into a conclusion, everything was so rushed. I think they're just trying to get people to get into work as quickly as possible. I don't know. I think those times people do need a bit more. I need more time, definitely, because I can't grasp a lot of the information, process a lot of information well, because I'm neurodivergent as well. And it's harder for me to process new information. When so many people talking at you, I just struggle to know what I'm doing. I just struggle after a while. It just makes me lose interest. And I don't know if I can really muster the fact that people do that. And I applied for this opportunity thing about, I can't remember. Yeah, it was about producing a film. If you have a film idea, they can actually help you. You could join a workshop as well. I had so many project ideas, but I knew I had to pick one to do because I had so many film roles ideas that require a lot. So one idea, I think I chose to call it Midnight Feed, which is about doom scrolling and the impacts it has on someone's well-being. And I've done other ideas about AI. I mean, the use of influencer culture and how deep fakes are common in influencer culture and stuff. So I know there is such thing about, and I've been hearing about different influencers having issues with deep fakes and not knowing whether they posted the account. It could be something, but they just don't remember doing it and stuff. And I have another film idea again. Last year, I pitched an idea about living in a neurodivergent world and what it's like for someone with autism and stuff as a drama. It's a coming of age drama. And yeah, I do explore. I told them that I explore identity in terms of how people perceive people and stuff. And yeah, that's why I chosen to do these films. Kind of fits what I do. Like the distortion, the doom scrolling. It's basically people think this person clearly has addiction problems. They're very addicted. But I think they're just trying to sleep, but it becomes an addiction. It becomes a recurring battle for them. It's like an internal conflict for them to go to sleep and really get their mind and body at rest. And in terms of the deep fakes, people saying that she could be lying about whether she's posting certain content or she's making up the fact there's a deep fake also. So, and another thing is the autism one I did about my own experience. It was inspired by me, but at the same time, I kind of made up certain elements. I haven't really properly wrote the script. I'm gonna have to sort it out, the VO stuff to do with the script, or get someone to help me with it because I have thought about getting help with it. So, and Paranoid's more. I did Paranoid's this first script I ever wrote on my own, way before I did. But I didn't realize the neurodivergent film was the one that I wrote. But I didn't think it was about neurodiversity, but it became about it. So when I touched on it last year, it was based on my anger towards society for not being understanding and not really knowing how to deal with the stigma. Basically, it's more of a stigma, and the society doesn't really care. It always overlooks things. So that's what the stories are about, really. It's about people being overlooked. That's how I see how because I experienced being overlooked. So that's why I put these films, these ideas together. So, and yeah, I made guess the animation quiz, but I'm gonna touch on it after. I slightly said it in the beginning, but I'm gonna talk more in detail about that in a moment. But I'm gonna talk about the quizzes that I made on Blue Kit and Kahoot and when I'm going live with. I'm not sure when I'm going live with them, but I'm doing it through TikTok right now. I intend on doing it on TikTok and then uploading it as a YouTube on YouTube for the time being before I start doing it again on before I plan to go live with it on YouTube. But I haven't thought about when yet. I'm hoping to do so in due course. So I made a few quizzes on Blue Kit, which is apparently free if you have 60 participants in one live. So 60 it's a free pack. The free plan gives and it's cheaper than Kahoot, but it's very much like Kahoot but cheaper. But I can have 60 participants per session each time, so that's the maximum number. If I get the Kahoot pack, I have to pay 10 quid a month because the basic pack only allows for 3 participants per session, which I don't want. But I'm hoping the paid version, I have to get the simple plan, which is 20 participants quid a month. You don't need to pay. I'm the one paying for that, so I'll be paying for the subscription for the live on Kahoot because I made like 13 Kahoots and I only made two or three Blue Kits. I had strange ideas that people were sending me. One said, "Can you do a quiz about Yellow Jackets, the series?" I haven't seen the program yet, but I know of it. My friend said it was really good, and he really liked watching it. I think it's a thriller, but it has more of a horror element to it. And the other thing, my friends, and I was told to do one about. Don't remember the name of it. Hang on, let me find the name. There's another series. It's called Let me find the name of it. It's called Invincible TV show. Invincible. I've never heard of it, but I have to watch it. But I found out it was on Prime Video. I thought there was a film called Invincible, but unfortunately, it's not a. I think it's a film, but it's not what they were talking about. It was a series. I have to watch it on Prime Video again. I deleted Prime Video because they took money from me before the 30-day free trial ended, which was because it didn't end. I thought it didn't end, but it did. And they didn't warn me about it, so I deleted Prime Video from the App Store. So I'm gonna do other apps like Hulu. I'm gonna do series on apps like videos that are. I mean, I'm working on 2 series right now for YouTube channel. One is about the Fumino streaming services to try out. Some could be well known, some it's unknown, but you know. To see how I feel about them. Another, and then travel apps to try out based on different modes of transportation. Like I'm trying out random apps to do that because there's alternative apps that do regular ones. I did Train Power. Train Power was the one I did for. It's early this year that I did Train Power. But I'm currently working on the Flixbus one. But I don't have the video ready yet. I planned it, but then we didn't really plan because we were supposed to go to Bristol, and that's when I wanted to create the video about the Flixbus app. It turns out my sister has the app, so I was hoping for her not to delete the app. She has both National Express and Flixbus, so I don't really have to worry about downloading Flixbus on my phone because I don't really go out and about out of the city that much. So that's the series I'm currently working on, the transport one, travel apps to use, and there's a third series about e-commerce websites. Like I haven't completed the series yet, but I will do. I plan to do the eBay, either eBay or Vinted. I'm not 100% sure which one should be next. So I might do a poll to see what people think later on today, and then I'm doing that series. So I will plan to do the series. I'm currently editing the Crick-Fi series. Streaming service. It's basically this app you can watch free live sports for free. So it's basically TNT Sports, ESPN, Sky Sports, and some other sports channels on one program. It's basically every sports program you ever known into one app, basically, and it's free. You don't need to pay. You could watch Champions League football, you could watch Premier League football, La Liga, you could watch cricket, rugby, you could watch cycling. Not sure about tennis or so. Tennis, it's not really that common on there. I don't see it on there. And you can watch. It's all free and you can watch live, which is the positive thing. The negative thing about the app is mostly to do with I always feel the app is it keeps having issues with updates and stuff. So But I am editing that video currently, which I'll finish today and upload it. Then, but before I'm going to start doing the quiz in like a few minutes or so. So if you're ready, you can join for that. So, or you could do it in your own time once the live is over. So basically, today's quiz is on guess the animation. It's 56 slides, as you already know, but it'll be fun. So, but people have complained about guessing ones on my TikTok. So I stopped doing guessing ones. I do multiple choice. And yes, I am doing another. I have a few ideas. I think guessing ones are more fun because you can challenge your mind and yeah. But TikTok, what people complained. So I'm doing Kahoots and Blue Kit quizzes on TikTok and uploading here. So I'm going live on TikTok for those two quizzes, the Kahoot and the Blue Kits. But I am only uploading this to YouTube. So, and I made a part 2 of films with the film one, the film in 5 seconds quiz. But I'm hoping to do a one about life in 5 seconds by the same author who did the same authors who did the film in 5 seconds. So yeah, I'm very tired right now, but I'm still soldiering on to do the live. But I'm gonna start the screen. I'm gonna set up right now, so everything's all ready. So guess the animation. As I said, I don't know how many I've done. Is that around 13 or something? But I'm not sure because I lost a bit. I did so many, so it was 56 slides, as I said before. So basically, you're gonna guess the animation based on the clips shown. I'm gonna wait for that presentation to load up before I start doing the live. So you're basically guessing the film based on the poster. But the poster will be cut out in. So I'm just going to quickly set it up and have it ready for you. Sorry, my eyes. While it's loading, I'm just going to. Okay, let me hang on a sec. So let me stop sharing. So folks, I need to sort this out. This is happening again. It's a nightmare being live. Bye, everyone. So this is the end of the live. I hope you enjoy watching this, and I hope you like the quiz. And I'll be making more quizzes through this way as well. This format. I'm not sure if you really enjoy it, but I hope you have. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next live video. So have a great weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. And do subscribe and stay posted for more updates from me. I will do a poll on the e-commerce sites whether I should do eBay or Vinted next, which I'll create in the afternoon. So stay tuned for that. And do subscribe, like, share, and comment, and suggest any content ideas that I could create. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.